Pamir Highway, day one, bright and early. Just heading down to where these shared taxis leave from to the Pamirs. My plan is to be a little bit more judicious in my choice of car and driver today, because I don't want to end up in a Tajik river again. Pamir. No. Right, we've arrived at the bus station. I assume one part of this is sort of local suburban stuff, and one part is the Pamir wagons. Oh, here we go. Доброе утро. Kulob? Okay. Ребята, Kulob?
Да, Kulob.
Сколько у вас уже человек?
Уже все, места нет уже.
Места нет? Где место?
О, кешвар! Кешвар!
Вот этот. У кого машина?
Во машина.
Чья машина?
Во, водитель чай пьет.
Okay, хорошо. Wow. They've given me this one. It's a Honda. It's alright, looks in decent condition.
Hey, kesh, hem cheese konuşuyor.
I think he said he's doing a reaction. Yep. Я понял. Ваконеш ми конем. What do you think? I think we'll take it. I've got to see the driver yet though. He said he's drinking tea, but yeah, we'll see what condition he's in. Иногда таксисты кричают и скажут: иди сюда, иди сюда, скидку сделаю и так далее.
Такие.
Да. Но сейчас спокойно.
His mentality is very low.
Low mentality?
Yes.
Oh no, you don't want that. You need a high mentality. Мне нужен переднее место.
Передний зони.
Сколько я заплачу? Сколько нужно?
Тут один человек умран.
Хорошо. Сколько вы хотите?
За пресс 400.
Oh my god. I was going to get the front seat, and then a man with crutches turned up. Apparently he's in the front seat and I can't bring myself. I'll be in the back. And I'm not particularly satisfied with the quality of our driver. He seems a bit of a Jack the Lad, a bit of king of the road, so yeah, we'll see. But there doesn't seem to be, it seems like people come here and the cars are already fully booked, so they're just waiting for the passengers that have already booked, so yeah, don't have too many options.
Сколько отдашь здесь?
Здесь?
Передний.
Передний?
А сколько отдашь?
450?
Не, за 500 отдашь.
Кто водитель? Кто водитель?
Не надо, с водителем разговаривать.
Do you want to get front seat in this?
So, yeah.
Okay, I'll go in the back.
Я с вами, да? Извините, я с вами, да?
Oh, no, you take it, I'll go in the back. Just tell them that, I'm alright with that.
He just said I'm not with him.
Okay.
What the fuck's going on? No, первый я был с вами, сейчас с ними. This is a disaster. I got palmed off from this car to this car, and now the guys told me there's no spaces anymore. Bit of a disaster.
Завтра свои возьмет и поедет.
Вот скиньте с вас вот 4 человека, скиньтесь на 8 человек. Делитесь.
400?
So beautiful.
Они говорят на 500.
Ну, он вообще завтра он говорит, втроем в одной машине. Он придумал.
Нет, они говорили по 500, я сказал за 450.
500, он говорит, 3 в машине сидят.
Да нет.
У вас вообще полная, видите, как много людей?
Нет, он сказал, завтра в этой сиденье по 500, он сказал. Ну, если хотите еще раз, там интересуйтесь. Я сказал 450. 450, они не знают. Просто, чтобы они не знали, потом говорил тебе это.
Well guys, I was hoping to give you some sweeping mountain views and a bit of witty banter with the driver during today's long drive along the Afghan border. Unfortunately, the Pamir taxi booking system has got the better of me, and I'm going to be crammed along with 2 other tourists into the back of this Land Cruiser. It's the way it goes sometimes. No seatbelts in the back of this one, but I will note, nice new tyres and good tread.
You don't have plates, space for legs. Yeah, at least it's something. At least we are driving today, not tomorrow.
Yes.
A lot of style. Yes, I drive with yeah, together. Like this seat. Oh fuck, I hope it will be not so hot.
I'm happy that we are. From the capital, 3 hours on rough roads took us southeast across hot plains and low hills to the city of Kulob, hometown of much of Tajikistan's ruling class, including longtime president Emomali Rahmon. Well, we've just had a short meal, which has been welcome relief from the absolute torture of this journey. Roads are terrible, 3 hours down, 11 to go, onwards. But soon all was forgiven, as we got our first epic views of the graveyard of empires, Afghanistan, which you can enjoy, as I did, through this small grubby window I'd come to know so well. Looks like Tuscany. Уже для меня тоже. Последний. Это снимается.
Нажал?
Снимается сейчас, да. Well guys, the road is apparently closed for the next hour. I have no idea what's going on, if it's a one-way system or maybe it just opens at 5 or 6, whatever time it's going to be. Wow, this journey is going extraordinarily badly. Can't really see anything because of the badly tinted windows. The road is just dreadful. We're right in the back, so we're above the wheels, so we get a really bumpy ride. And I haven't been able to tell you much about where we are. But there is one tidbit I can share with you. We've been driving along the Afghan-Tajik border for a few hours now, The border's over 1,000 kilometers long, and look at it. I mean, it's so wild and remote and rugged, pretty much unpoliceable. And that's important because in 2019, Afghanistan produced over 80% of the world's opium. And this highly porous border is one of the many routes which opium smugglers take to get opium out of Afghanistan, across Central Asia, into Russia and Europe, and finally to Portland, Oregon. Tens of millions of dollars of opium are smuggled across this border every year. And many believe that high-ranking Tajik officials are intimately involved in this illicit trade. I wouldn't be surprised. And that is Afghanistan, Taliban-controlled Afghanistan. We've seen quite a few white Taliban flags. It looks very green and lush. They seem to have quite a smart system of irrigation going, where even quite up high, there's greenery and pasture, whereas on the Tajik side it's all quite barren. I guess that shows different ways in which these cultures nowadays use the land. When I say culture, I guess I have to mean cultures as defined by politics, ethnically, linguistically, and until the 19th century historically, the people living on this side of the river and that side of the river were the same civilization, the same people. They're all Tajiks. They're all part of the same empires over the years, the Kushans, the Seleucids, the Seljuks and all that. But at some point, Panj River, which had just been a natural boundary, became a political boundary that changed everything for the people living on either side. Road's opened again. Is this us? Got the wrong car. Okay. Want to change? We've stopped again. Another roadblock. Alright, we're off again. Sorry to break this up.
It was good night.
That was amazing.
Okay.
Hours wore on, and night replaced the gloaming. Sometimes tiny specks of light glinted from across the river, and I wondered where those fellow travellers would lay their heads tonight. Finally we arrived in Kulob, the capital of the Pamirs. Well, that was day one of the Pamir Highway. An absolute behemoth. 16 hours in all. It wasn't exactly what I'd expected, but it was what it was. And we got some nice views of those little Afghan villages, didn't we? And I hope it shows you what Pamir travel can be like. It's not glamorous and it's always bumpy. Lal. Ruby. Well, I'm going to check in and I'll see you guys next time to continue the adventure.